buzz in the financial sector is being generated by the apparent rich settlement proposal the United States Securities and Exchange Commission has offered Ripple Labs. Speculation grew after the SEC unexpectedly called off a vital meeting intended to address the conclusion of their continuous settlement. Many experts now think that a settlement between Ripple and the SEC has practically been achieved because of this action. Most people agree that the end of the Ripple SEC settlement is not only probable but also near, predicted to play out within days, or at most, a week. Hello, Moneyside family, your reliable source for everything XRP connected. Do me a favor and smash that like button before we plunge. Join our community by subscribing and turning on alerts. And hey, we're launching a fantastic XRP. Provide Society. Once we reach 60,000 subscribers, we are also launching an amazing XRP giveaway. 3 straightforward actions make it simple to enter the contest. Therefore, be sure to complete everything. Leave a hashtag Moneyside in the comments to claim your place. Ripple's recent strategic action to buy back XRP and declare significant exchange listings helps to support these forecasts. Analysts generally see this substantial Ripple repurchase as a critical component of the settlement with the SEC's agreement conditions. The interest of more than 19 central banks in developing on the XRP ledger and using the XRP token increases even more the range of possible influence XRP could have. This degree of institutional involvement suggests a possible increase in XRP's value, with forecasts running as high as $10,000. More than 19 central banks have recently bought a stunning sum of $9.4 billion XRP. This is merely the start, as more financial institutions start to actively use not just the XRP ledger and the native XRP token, but also other coins running inside the XRP ecosystem. Many analysts and professionals have noted that the approaching conclusion of the Ripple SEC case has contributed significantly to the XRP market's recent performance. The most recent turn in this story is the SEC giving Ripple Labs its first-ever settlement proposal. Aiming to settle the long-standing legal conflict, the agreement calls for a significant disgorgement charge of $770 million. Initially, Ripple turned down a comparable proposal from the SEC, but the regulatory agency said it was ready to discuss a better arrangement for Ripple. This evolution is interestingly in line with the behavior of many of the biggest financial actors, including the Federal Reserve, which have begun to gather XRP. Especially BlackRock and JP Morgan have together bought more than 7,500,000 XRP, matching an expected XRP listing. Given Judge Elisa Torres's decision in the Ripple SEC case, this development is especially noteworthy for Ripple Labs. Declaring XRP as a retail asset rather than a security, the judge opened the door for more institutions to interact with the XRP ledger and coin. Many analysts and professionals rationally point to this legal clarification as the cause of XRP's possible $10,000 per coin, given the vast sums of money it is about to enable in the domains of trillions and quadrillions. Although some doubt the dependability of particular expert judgments, this is not a perspective shared by only a handful. My in-depth study shows that many people in the institution hold this view. A value of $10,000 per XRP is not only reasonable, but also required, given XRP's function in perhaps managing more than $1.2 quadrillion. XRP's limited supply and great need for managing such big-scale financial transactions call for a high value to guarantee there is sufficient of the currency to enable these payments. Reaching a $10,000 value for XRP is not only a speculative goal. The cryptocurrency is considered to be required to manage a considerable share of worldwide financial transactions without running out of supply. Arthur Brito, co-founder of Ripple Labs, has been outspoken on XRP's promise, claiming it was meant to be worth $10,000 to guarantee worldwide scalability. Emphasizing the fundamental importance of XRP in the next worldwide wealth transfer, Brito has famously said, XRP has to be scalable to fit over 7,500 million people. The Federal Reserve's strong focus on the XRP ledger supports this view even more. In many studies, they have consistently acknowledged Ripple and XRP as prime assets for cross-border payments, especially for ordinary investors who may use XRP's fast transaction capabilities. This acknowledgement lays the groundwork for its more use and possible financial benefits. Okay, everyone, let's change direction and discuss BNB.win, today's video sponsor. This platform provides a remarkable staking chance to generate significant returns. Take a look at this. Their APR is an astounding 333%. Those are quite remarkable rates. Their items include those from Binance, straightforward rules, and the creative inventor of docs. Furthermore, BNB.win guarantees a safe experience by following rules and being totally in sync with the environment. At 333%, the yearly returns are quite amazing. And here is a unique offer for my audience. Register using my unique code, EXTRA315, to raise that rate to 353% rather than 333%. Be sure to seize this chance. The video description will provide you with the link and the code. Apart from the set rate, one may also have opportunity to earn more prizes. It's simple to sign up. Simply click on their platform's Sign In. Remember to provide your password and email. Once inside, you are ready to stake. Your deposits are easy. Simply send BNB to the given address. Since everything is automated, you will notice the changes in real time. Think about the legal scene. Only two cryptocurrencies, XRP and Bitcoin, have gained evident regulatory recognition in the United States. Forbes allegedly predicted XRP would be about $60,000 in a remarkable projection, matching Google and Bing's research. This forecast, which appeared in an article called "The New Bitcoin is XRP," and it's headed to $59,472, was interestingly taken off Forbes' site soon after it was published, hence sparking great controversy and discussion inside the XRP community. Forbes' decision has generated much debate and has drawn attention and enthusiasm among Bitcoin fans. Especially interesting are the possible comparisons between XRP and Bitcoin in terms of value, since they imply a future in which XRP's worth might equal or perhaps exceed that of Bitcoin's. The removal of the Forbes article on XRP sparked a flurry of speculation. While some said it was a changed editorial choice, others cited possible legal or regulatory concerns as the cause for its removal. Whether or not it was deleted for cause, this event simply increased the enigma and conjecture surrounding XRP's potential price, cost. Several more sites, including Microsoft Bing and Google Bard AI, confirmed this fascinating news. The main point we are investigating is the critical importance of XRP and Bitcoin in the cryptocurrency sector. These two digital currencies are not only setting the pace by means of major financial transactions, they are set to create great wealth. Still, I would want to underline that I am not a financial advisor and that this is not financial advice. These studies and articles will help me to offer analysis and knowledge. XRP's rising appeal is clear. Major financial firms including BlackRock, JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, and Wall Street giants are all focusing on XRP. Their growing participation indicates an awareness of its potential. The Federal Reserve's regular references to XRP and Ripple Labs in its reports also suggest a rising desire to use the XRP digital asset. From a legal point of view, the change in the SEC's position is remarkable. Originally adamant on not settling, the SEC is now in talks to settle the Ripple case. This shift in attitude is not merely a hasty choice by SEC Chairman Gary Gensler. It's more probable a reaction to federal government pressure. Various organizations, including the Federal Reserve and the U.S. Treasury, show a clear wish to use XRP. But as long as XRP is caught up in a legal fight with a government agency, its designation as a security being a key concern, they will find it difficult to completely accept it. The most logical way to get through these trying circumstances is to resolve the Ripple SEC case properly and smoothly. Especially for those employing the FedNow payment system, a strategy change should be made to publicly publicize the long-standing partnerships with Ripple Labs following this. Already buzzing are leaked stories indicating discussions between Ripple Labs and financial authorities to combine technologies such X-Current, X-Rapid, and on-demand liquidity, hence using the blockchain capabilities of XRP